Railway Labor Act of 1926 and National Labor Relations Act of 1935. Due to their status within organizations, employees require protection against being exploited. Specifically, the opportunity to have their rights protected by the labor union represents an essential requirement in the workplace setting. In turn, employers should be provided with the guarantee that staff members refrain from disrupting the company's performance. Since the Railway Labor Act of 1926 and the National Labor Relations Act of 1935 addressed specifically the issue of unionizing and employee protection, the specified regulations became monumental in ensuring the security of the parties involved. At the beginning of the 20th century, railroads represented the main transportation infrastructure within the United States, which meant that any disturbances within its functioning halted most economic, political, and socio-cultural interactions. Therefore, the Railway Labor Act of 1926, which regulated the relationships between employees and railway owners, introduced a modicum of certainty into the specified environment. Furthermore, removing the main premise for discontent among staff members, unionization offered by the 1926 Act contributed to the increase in the flow of interstate commerce. Similarly, the National Labor Relations Act of 1935 ensured that employees met the requirements set in the contract. Therefore, when applied in tandem, the regulations in question created a balance of rights and opportunities within the relationships between employees and employers, which proved the correctness of these laws. Allowing to maintain both employees' and employers' rights, the National Labor Relations Act of 1935 and the Railway Labor Act of 1926 contributed to the improvement in the economic environment of the United States. Thus, the premise of both regulations should be seen as correct and legitimate. Serving to protect the rights of each respective side of the economic relationships, the regulations in question made it possible for fairness and transparency to be established in the context of the U.S. trade environment.